Myanmar's ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi is to face a new trial, this time on charges of electoral fraud. The military claims Ms Suu Kyi and former President Win Myint influenced the election commission during the 2020 election, which her party won by landslide. The 76-year-old has been detained since the 1st of February last year. Well, that's when the military staged a coup alleging massive voter fraud. Ms Suu Kyi is already serving 6 years in jail. She was earlier sentenced for illegally importing walkie-talkies, breaching COVID-19 laws and incitement. While she faces a raft of other charges, including the violating of the country's official secrets law. It's been a year of military rule in Myanmar, during which civilian killings, torture and human rights abuses have been widespread. Despite international efforts, the army is not backing down. Win Myint reports.
Living in constant fear for their lives. A sentiment echoed by thousands in parts of Myanmar as the military launched crackdowns on their villages. Some fortunate ones escape unharmed from live firing and military airstrikes. Others might count their blessings if it's just their homes they're lost. Since the coup, Myanmar's military appears to reprise a hallmark tactic of destroying entire villages where there may be support for the opposition.
The current state of Myanmar is bad and getting worse. The Myanmar military really is a terrorist organisation. There's no other way to describe it.
The Myanmar military has denied all brutalities and wrongdoing. Instead, it blames the NUG and resistance groups whom it labels terrorists. The army maintains its soldiers are restrained during clashes and crackdowns.
And Win Myint joins us now live. Win Myint, Ms Suu Kyi already facing a lifetime behind bars. How significant is this latest charge?
Well, so mathematically, it's not significant. So regardless of how many more charges the Myanmar army piles on Ms Suu Kyi or how many more years it decides to reduce from her overall sentences, that's all not significant. But this particular electoral fraud charge is highly symbolic because don't forget that the Myanmar army had used this as a reason for it to have no choice but to seize power from Ms Suu Kyi. Yet, in the last 12 months, up until earlier Monday, we've seen a wide range of offences being slapped on Ms Suu Kyi, and some have described them as ridiculous. Your security team has walkie-talkies, but you have no license for it. Guilty. You pause during your 2020 campaigning period to wave at your supporters. You've breached the country's COVID-19 management laws. Guilty. So Ms Suu Kyi has been facing other charges as well: corruption, Official Secrets Act breach. So this particular charge of electoral fraud that is officially slapped on her earlier on Monday can be seen as the Myanmar army completing its military coup narrative or campaign against Ms Suu Kyi. So it remains to be seen how this pans out from now. But sources say that this case is relatively straightforward. Prosecutors take about 3 months to present their case. Lawyers take about 3 months to defend. All in, this case should be wrapped up in 6 months' time, which is August this year. So this is exactly 1 year before the Myanmar military plans to hold elections, provided it doesn't extend its military rule in Myanmar.
And thanks for that, Win Myint, with the latest of the charges that Aung San Suu Kyi faces. This will start on the 14th of February.